What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today, as requested, I have my combo guide, and I'm going to do a couple of test hands for my Dogmatika Fire King list. Thank you guys for an amazing 2023. Hopefully 2024 is even better. And with that, let's jump straight on into this. So I'm going to start us off with our just normal Fire King combo that every Fire King deck goes through. Let me fix my map really quick. So obviously Fire King Ponix is your 1-card combo. You normal summon it, you grab yourself a Sanctuary, you activate your Sanctuary, you grab yourself an Island. Island destroys your Ponix. You add from your deck to your hand a copy of, I didn't have Big Boy set aside. Grab yourself a copy of Big Boy Garunix. Big Boy Garunix will summon himself, and then his effect will destroy a copy of, if I can find, there he is, a copy of Barong in the deck. And that's your entire turn 1 combo. So what the Dogmatika engine does is it allows you to see Ponix a little bit more frequently. So let me grab all of the cards we're going to need for this. That way I can just kind of show the combo off. And here we go. So with just simply Nadir's Servant, you're going to activate the Nadir Servant, which if your opponent ashes this, it's completely fine. We don't care if this gets ashed, we don't care about anything. But with Nadir Servant, you're going to send a Garura to the graveyard from your extra deck, and then you are going to add from your deck to your hand a copy of Dogmatika Maximus. And then in a new chain, you're going to get Garura to draw a card, but we're not going to represent that. Here, we'll just say this is our new extra card. Then Maximus can banish your Garura from the graveyard to summon himself from the hand. This is our hand. And then he can send both a copy of Titaniclad and Shureg from your extra deck to the graveyard to force your opponent to send 2 cards from the extra deck to the grave. And then Shureg's effect when he's sent to the graveyard is going to grab you Ponix. And then Ponix, already does the thing where you can normal him, grab your Sank, grab your Island. Island destroys your Ponix to summon your Garunix to then destroy your Barong. However, there is a little bit more to it. So during the end phase, your Titaniclad is going to activate, and you are going to special summon from the deck a copy of Ecclesia. And Ecclesia is going to add a copy of Fleur-de-Lis from your deck to your hand. So this is your end board for your turn, where you have Maximus, Ecclesia, and Garunix with Sanctuary. And then typically you have 5 cards in hand. So, you have your extra hand interruptions, and so on and so forth. So give me just a second. I'm going to shuffle up and kind of walk you guys through a quick test hand. Alright. Pause that. And here we are. I'm all shuffled up. Now let's draw our 5. We draw Ecclesia, which is okay. She's like a soft garnet. Cross out, Imperm, Servant, Sanctuary. So this is actually an okay hand. Having the Ecclesia in hand does kind of suck. Let me do something really quick. Nope, that. Okay. So having the Servant in hand is actually not bad, or having the Ecclesia in hand isn't bad, because Titaniclad can also just search. So, yeah. We're going to do our combo that I just showed. We're going to send the Garura. We're going to search our deck for... There's the boy. We're going to grab a Maximus. Since I do plan on going back in, I'm just going to leave my deck as such. Oh, wait, no, actually I can't, because I need to draw off of Garura. Like, wait, I'm going back in. Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter if Garura got ashed, but, so we add the Maximus, and then we draw. Oh. Well, that's a little awkward. We're going to banish the Garura to special summon the Maximus from our hand. Then we're going to use the effect of Maximus, and I feel like instead of sending, instead of sending Titaniclad, I'm just gonna send. Well, I'm gonna send Shureg for sure. But no, we'll still send the Titaniclad, but we're not going to use its effect during the end phase. And then we're going to use the effect of Shureg to add from our deck to hand a Winged Beast, a Beast, Winged Beast, or Beast Warrior, and we're going for good old Ponix here. And then we're going to go normal summon Ponix, use his effect, grab a... Instead of grabbing Sanctuary here, I'm actually going to grab Skyburn, because that's extra form, or that's an extra interaction. Which, you know, interaction is key. And then we're going to activate our Fire King Sanctuary, and Sanctuary's effect is going to place a copy of Fire King Island from our deck face up into our field spell zone. I'm going back into the deck because now we're going to Island to destroy our Ponix. If our opponent ashed that, we're kind of in a pickle, but that's fine. We're going to grab Big Chicken. Big Chicken's effect is going to special summon, and then he's going to destroy one in the deck, which is going to be... where is he? Barong. We're going to destroy a copy of Barong in the deck, and then gain 900 attack, because 1800 divided by 2 is 900. And then we're going to set the Imperm, set the Skyburn, and pass it off to our opponent. And then during our opponent's standby phase, we're going to go chain 1 Barong, chain 2 Ponix. So Ponix is going to add himself back to our hand, and we're going to search for a copy of Kieran from the deck. So not the worst end board, but not the greatest, because I mean, we end with 5 cards in hand, 5 cards on board, and a few cards in the grave. So the advantage is there. But drawing both Fleur-de-Lis and Ecclesia kind of sucks. Crossout is here as a way to protect our combo, so we have protection from Ash, we have protection from Droll, we have protection from Imperm Veiler on our turn. And then, obviously, on our opponent's turn, we have both Skyburn and Imperm. Then we can also summon the Kieran by destroying the Ponix and Xyz summon on our opponent's turn before Skyburning, which is what I would do. I would Skyburn after making the Xyz monster and then summoning back the Garunix and the the Garunix and the Barong, and then Ponix's effect would also go off with the Xyz monster in order to summon itself, and then you would search your copy of Circle of the Fire Kings. So we have a fair few interactions. It's just drawing a couple of cards. And then, obviously, if our opponent has a monster summoned from the extra deck, we can summon the Fleur-de-Lis and, negate its effects. But we have to do that before making the Xyz monster, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with having to do that. I'm just going to put these guys back here like so. But let's go for a hand that doesn't draw Ecclesia and Fleur-de-Lis. And shuffle them up. I didn't move the top card on that one. There we go. I need to learn to just always make sure I'm moving the top card of my deck, so people don't think I stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our 5 are Nadir, Ash, Kieran, Sank, and Island. Again, we opened the 1 card Nadir Servant combo, and to be honest, I'm not gonna walk us through this one. But as you can see, the deck is fairly consistent, especially, because there's 2 1-card combos, and one of the 1-card combos just extends further on interaction to the first 1-card combo. We're going to shuffle up and show another hand. I had full combo in that last hand, and I'm just, I walked y'all through both of the 1-card combos. And I just walked y'all through a test hand that wasn't even really that great. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This next hand is Ash, Ponix, Imperm, Talent, Maximus. Drawing Maximus isn't really that great here, but we still have our 1-card combo on Ponix. And nothing says we can't, on turn 2, summon the Maximus for follow-up, because we are playing the 2 copies of Entis. Granted, I would probably go send Entis and Garura instead of, sending Titaniclad or anything like that. So yeah, this is, we saw the 1-card combo. When you're playing 6 copies of a 1-card combo, and 3 copies are an extra 3, or 3 copies, no. So when you're playing 6 cards that are 1-card combos, and then half of that searches the other half, you can count on consistency being good. I'm going to shuffle up, show one more test hand, or show one more hand, and then call the video here. So we have Ponix, Servant. So we open both of our 1-card combos. Ash, Talent, and then another Servant. So opening multiple Servant does kind of suck, but having Ash bait to then Talents is pretty good. So I'm going to call that here. We're going to, say that, or, well, not say anything, but I'm going to kind of talk about, my thoughts on this deck. And my thoughts are, this is a fun deck to play. The This is definitely a budget-friendly version too, because of Ecclesia having fairly good reprints in the Rarity collection. Fleur de Lis and Maximus both aren't too expensive, especially because Fleur de Lis has a common printing and a structure deck. Maximus kind of gets up there, but Nadir Servant also doesn't get up there because of reprints in the Rarity collection. So, it's actually a fairly budget-friendly deck. You just need 3 structure decks, 3 Nadir, 1 each of the Dogmatika names, and I know Titaniclad is not that expensive either. So, with that being said, I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace.